Hello, today I will be going over steps or STEPPS. This method was created and explained in Jonah Berger's book Contagious, Why Things Catch On, as the theory of why things go viral online. The steps method consists of social currency, triggers, emotion, public, practical value, and stories. The first part of Jonah Berger's steps is social currency. He discusses 3 ways that social currency can be achieved. The first is finding inner remarkability or talking about something weird so that it is more rememberable. The second is to leverage game mechanics, which are having people earn rewards. The third is making feel like insiders, which make people feel exclusive. An example of this would be...
Listen up, the soap you shower with, it's You probably haven't even questioned what bar of soap you lather up with. Let's face it, most guys don't. They're still using whatever bar their mommy bought for her little man. Is that what you want? To smell like mama's little man? Ugh. But now you can upgrade your shower game with Dr. Squatch Natural Soap. I'm talking about natural, nourishing, cold-pressed hand-cut soap for men. Men who use their hands.
This video is a good example of social currency because it says in this ad that this soap is the only soap with natural ingredients made for men, and other soaps have chemicals that can harm you, and using this soap will be better for you overall. The second part of Jonah Berger's video are triggers. The main points that Berger describes when he discusses this idea is that interesting does not always make it more shareable, and it's a thing that people discuss, like brands, services, or organizations throughout every day. It can be spread through word of mouth. They affect human behavior. They are codependent, and they always stay on the top of your mind or the tip of your tongue. A good example of a triggers video would be...
Recognize this?
Yeah, that's Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
And the cast of Glee. Yeah, there's a few more songs with the same chords. Check.
This video is a good example of a triggers video because every day we hear songs with 4 chords, and when we hear those songs we can be reminded of this video. The third part of Berger's videos are emotion videos, or videos that can make you feel happy, sad, angry, etc. An example that I found that displays emotion is...
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy
I feel like this is a good example of an emotional video because the bright colors, simple art style, cute lyrics, cheerful instrumentals, and the overall feeling of the video would make a person feel happy and joy. The fourth letter of Berger's steps is public. Public videos are ones that have a public message attached to it. For example, a PSA. An example of a PSA that I have found is...
All right, now get inside and wash your hands.
Wet your hands with clean water. Lather up with soap to get all those bubbles working. Scrub to get all those germs off your hands.
I think this is a good example of a public video because it uses familiar characters and it gives the information in an easily presented way, and it's engaging. The fifth part of steps is practical value. A video that has practical value shows a person how to do something. It could be a life hack video or a DIY video. An example of one that I found is
I dissolved a 1/4 ounce of active yeast in 2 1/4 cups of warm water. I added 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of canola oil, 6 cups of flour, and a fucking partridge in a pear tree, and I mixed all that shit into some dough. Just as you suspected, yes, this is a fucking mess. Sticky, fucking doughy, getting all over the fucking place bullshit. I put down some flour on the counter and continued.
this video is a good example of a video that shows practical value because it shows the viewer how to do something. In this case, it's how to make a grilled cheese sandwich that is black. The last part of Burger Steps is stories. Stories are an account of events, be it fictional or real, that entertain an audience. An example of a story video I found was
shift, and at the end of the night we would turn the alarm and we have 60 seconds to get out of the store. But one time I had the opening shift, so I unlocked the door to get in with my key, and the alarm went beep, beep, meaning I had 60 seconds to turn it off. No big deal, right? I've turned the alarm on all the time when I was closing. So I go to the little control panel and I type in the code, and nothing happens. The beeping is still there and the clock is still ticking down. So I go, okay, I'm going to press each button very carefully. I'm going to make sure each button makes a beep when I press it. Beep, beep, beep. Nothing still happens. So I go, okay, I'm going to make sure to press each button very carefully. And I start thinking, did they change the passcode without telling me? Well, this is the only passcode I know, so we're just going to try it again. And I press each button very carefully. Beep, beep, beep. And it goes quiet.
This video is a good example of stories because it is an account from the Odds One Out of his time working at Subway, and it is relatable and entertaining. In conclusion, social currency videos is we share things that make us look good. Triggers are top of mind, tip of tongue videos. Emotion videos are when we share, we care videos. Public videos are built to show, built to grow. Practical value videos are news they can use. And story videos are information that travels the guise of idle chatter videos.